up.
Oh, are we ready?
We're ready.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Traveling Through the Bible. We're on a tour bus right now, and I'm Greg, the sleeping Chef Reilly.
And I'm Jenny, the sister, waking up the chef.
Hey, when you're on the bus sometimes, it's good to take a nap. That sound, it's quiet, you get lulls you to sleep, but thanks for waking me up, I'm ready.
Sure, and the air conditioning, it's a good sleeping environment.
It is a good sleeping environment. But anyway, we're heading down to the border of Egypt to begin our Egypt adventure. Are you excited?
I am, I can't wait.
It's going to be fun.
Now, guess who's the best sister in the world?
Who?
Me.
Oh, you forgot my passport. You got my passport. I almost forgot it.
You almost forgot it. I found it at the breakfast table this morning.
Well, hey, you know what? Always have your passport with you no matter what, and if not, have somebody else with you so they can make sure you have it.
Don't pack your passport in your suitcase. Make sure you put it on your carry-on. Have it with you at all times, especially changing borders. You really, really need it.
We're in Egypt.
Egypt!
One of my favorite spots in the world. You know, for the past 5 years, I've had my birthday in Egypt.
Do you go to that destination birthday?
Yes. You know what? Having your birthday in Egypt, Cairo, one of the coolest things you ever do. If your birthday's in November, come join me. We'll do it together. It's fun stuff.
Like, look at this. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Well, before we get to Cairo, though, where are we going?
St. Catherine's. Now, I brought my pilgrimage that, we provide for everybody.
I got mine too.
Oh, that's great. And, it tells itinerary and hotels and good reading material on these bus rides. But tell me, what is the main attraction in St. Catherine's?
Well, the main attraction, Mount Sinai. As you can see here, huge, beautiful, and before we leave for the next day, you get to experience climbing Mount Sinai if you want to.
Well, I love St. Catherine's. You're surrounded by mountains and desert and stars and the sunrise. Unreal. But, tell me more about hiking Mount Sinai.
So you wake up early in the morning with a guide. They'll take you up the mountain. We have donkeys, sometimes camels, or you can walk it. And you get up in time to see the sunrise come up around Mount Sinai. It is spectacular.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
And then after Mount Sinai, we go to the St. Catherine's Monastery.
We're going to St. Catherine's Monastery, where you can see the burning bush, or what they believe was the burning bush that God gave Moses, or talked to Moses. It is some cool stuff that you can see before heading off to Cairo.
I totally touched the burning bush.
Well, we all have.
Yeah.
To St. Catherine's, that was a really fun visit. I love that place, but it's time to get on our way to Cairo. But before we get to Cairo, what are we going to see?
We're going to cross through the Suez Canal.
Oh, cool.
Now, did you say it's the biggest port in the Middle East?
It is. It is a vast body of water, but we don't have to swim across it. We don't have to take a boat across it. We get to drive underneath of it and get across. So is
that
cool.
why it looks like there's people going over us when we're crossing underneath?
It does. It
Cool.
takes a few minutes. It's pretty cool. It's something that you should also do, but you can actually, hey, I've been in the Suez Canal. It's pretty good stuff.
That's cool. Now, what are we going to see in Cairo?
Oh, man. Where do I start with Cairo? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to one of the best hotels in Cairo, in the center of Cairo, the Pyramids Park Hotel. It is phenomenal. Great food, good experience, and then after a night's rest, we're going to go start out the day by seeing the pyramids.
Wow.
Cool stuff.
It really is.
We'll spend some time at the pyramids. We'll actually have the opportunity to go inside of one of the pyramids if you want to. That's a little claustrophobic. Mm-hmm. Have you done it?
I can't. I'm a little claustrophobic.
You have to literally go in backwards and down, and you're going down while somebody's coming up, so it's not for the faint of heart.
Did you do it?
I did do it. It was cool, but I tell you what, if you sit there and watch everything that comes out of it, they're like, it's that claustrophobic. But it's cool to see how they built them and built the tunnels, and you can actually go inside the pyramid and see what it's like. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
It is.
Now, can you see, camel rides?
You can see camel rides. You get to go on a camel ride.
Really?
Yeah, it's cool stuff. We'll start at the top. We'll do a panoramic picture, so everybody gets a picture, of course, of you with the pyramids. And you get to take a camel ride down to the pyramids, where we get picked up by our bus and then head to the Sphinx.
Oh, the Sphinx. Is that the thing its face looks a little
That's right.
falling off?
That's right. It's down below, underneath the pyramids, but it's close to it. Sometimes we walk there, but more or less we'll take the bus, we'll get out, we'll spend some time at the Sphinx and really get to see the beauty and what they did back then, how they built these structures. It's incredible to see up close.
And also a good photo op, right?
An awesome photo op. Another Christmas picture.
I love it!
Well, the pyramids, cool stuff, but now we're on our way to the Egyptian Museum.
Can't wait.
That is a cool place. I love the Egyptian Museum. To see all those artifacts, mummies, Tutankhamun's mask. I mean, it's cool stuff.
That mask is awesome.
It is awesome.
Or even like the mummies and what we use medicine-wise, how all back then, now we use still here. It's cool.
You know, a lot of Egypt is mentioned in the Bible. Mm-hmm. A lot of Egypt. So you get to experience it, see it. I got something even better for you right now.
What?
It's lunchtime, and guess where we're going?
Where?
We're going to go have lunch on the Nile River.
Ooh.
Right on the Nile River, we get to experience the Egyptian side of cuisine. Hummus, their dips, their breads, and Jenny, what about the bread?
The best bread ever. Warm. I mean, the little lady's making it for you. Awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Super good stuff. After lunch, we're going to take you on a little experience that you'll never forget. You get to go on a felucca ride on the Nile River.
You know, the last time I did a felucca ride, there was like water buffalo along the bank.
Cool.
And deer and like just animals like you couldn't believe, just all getting their water on the bank. It was awesome.
You know, when you go to Egypt, everything is like it was back in the day almost. Donkeys, carts, horses, people in the river, fishing, the old ways of doing things. It's cool to see a culture that still does things they did back thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
How did you like the felucca ride?
Loved it. Probably one of my highlights of this trip.
Felucca ride on the Nile River is just a highlight that Maranatha puts into the tours to give you more of an experience, not just, hey, there's the Nile River, but to actually be on a boat on the river. It is cool stuff.
It is. I can't wait to do it again.
It's fun.
Now, are we going to do anything that I love, like shopping?
Of course we're going to go shopping. We're going to go to a friend of mine, the Godfathers, to go shopping. Jewelry, cartouches,
Oh, that's nice.
artifacts, anything that you'd like to buy from Egypt is at his shop. He's a great guy. You know, he's one of my good friends. Every time I'm in Egypt for my birthday, he surprises me at the hotel, at his shop, in the middle of touring one time. All of a sudden I turn around, everybody's singing happy birthday, and there's a birthday cake in front of me. Egyptian guys and girls are cool people. Hospitality, bar none with them. It's good stuff.
It's amazing. Now, can you get papyrus at this store?
You can, and not only get papyrus, they're going to show you how they made papyrus back in the day, the old-fashioned way. It's really cool stuff. And then, of course, if you want to, you can buy papyrus. They have pictures. You can get your birth name, your birth date on their papyrus. Anything you want, they can do some customized stuff, or they have some pre-made papyrus you can buy also. It's good stuff.
And then I heard that they wrap it up really nice for you so you can take it home easily and then get it framed when you get home.
That's right.
That's great.
It is good stuff. Well, where are we going to now?
You know, I think this is the end of the road here in Egypt. I'm really disappointed.
I know.
I had the best time.
It was a good time. It was a good tour.
It was.
Well, maybe next time we can do a little more things in Cairo. There's so many things you can do in Cairo. At Maranatha, we give you 3 to 4 days. It's as much as you can fit in 3 to 4 days, but it's good stuff. So hopefully you join us on our next adventure. Well, Egypt's cool, and it really is near and dear to my heart. My friends there, our family's there. It is a great place. That's just a small glimpse of what you're going to do on one of Maranatha's tours, extensions to Egypt. There's so much more to see there, but just that 3 days alone is a fun time. I say cheers to Egypt.
Cheers to Egypt. You know, when I was in Egypt, I wanted a Starbucks. You know what their Starbucks is called? Star and Bucks.
Hey, as long as you got your coffee, right?
It worked.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was our little show on Egypt, our extension of Egypt. You can do Egypt in a week. You can do St. Catherine's. You can go all the way to Luxor. It's a great place to be. And all the political unrest you've seen on the TV, rest assured, all the tourist sites are open. People are traveling in and out of the country freely. It's a great place and a great time to go to Egypt. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.
Subscribe and send it to everyone you know.
Everybody you know.